Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another scene set in the Chronicles of Darkness Vampire the Requiem, a Requiem for London. We start this scene with Rose Anson, in the Moon's Kiss Club in Hackney. The scene centers on her and her ancestor, kindred known as Morgan, who over the past few months has more or less adopted the club as an extension of herself. And now, under her guidance, help, it has become quite busy, remarkably successful even. Morgan's burgeoning network of kindred and servants now fill the club semi-regularly, and the downturn the business had been suffering under the influence of another less benevolent figure.
Fucking Maquette.
Has waned. And it appears Morgan, utilizing her leverage within the circle, leverage you didn't know she had, appears to have steered the sect's resources towards your club in terms of clientele and customers, and even as a hunting ground of sorts.
Are any of my normal regulars actually down there, or is it just all Morgan's people now?
Well, you do have regulars. They're still here. They haven't moved. There's less of them because of the issues with crime and violence, but
makes sense.
No, I mean, you still got your old pal, Jackie. He still shows up pretty regularly. Sort of sees it as almost like... He sort of sees it like, how to say, it's sort of...
I was going to say I need an overlay because I have a list of names, but I don't have like details about them written.
Yeah, Jackie is the Carthian who helped you out when you needed to retrieve an individual from sanctified territory.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, it's
I was thinking it was either him or it was the one that was wanted by the prince and all that.
He keeps a low profile. He still shows up every now and then, but not much.
I'll have a house.
Doesn't really know.
Yeah, but before I go anywhere, I'm going to have a house special for free delivered to his table because I need to keep goodwill with the few friends I have in case the Morgan situation goes heads up.
What are you talking about? What could possibly go wrong?
No one could go wrong. You be quiet over there. And plus, a Carthian for a friend is always useful, especially for Cora later.
Yay.
Yeah, you know, Hickory only shows up when he's not hungry, and he doesn't. He only shows up about once a week. Sometimes not even that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hickory was the one I was thinking Jackie originally was. I'm pretty sure I gave Hickory a nickname for when he's in the club also.
Yeah, you did. But
I can't remember what it is off the top of my head.
Well, it's not much of a nickname, is it?
I have it written down, but I can't remember which name in this list is the one I gave him.
Oops.
Joe.
But
It was
Joe,
Joe.
yeah, I think it was Joe actually. Yeah, but Joe, he doesn't show up all that much. When he does, it's usually just to keep you informed. As to what's happening. Where he's got a lot of eyes on the street level now. He's oddly well informed now, actually. But you've managed to steer through some of the worst of the fighting, thanks to him.
And I would keep him and Jackie informed that Morgan is someone to kiss the ass of.
He doesn't go anywhere near Morgan.
That works.
He gives her a single look and immediately just nopes out of the club whenever she's around. That's something you've actually noticed. He seems to have, I wouldn't say an understanding, but some sort of it's less a conscious understanding and more an instinctual understanding.
He knows she's a predator.
He knows that she's a threat. He doesn't deal with threats. He either kills them or gets the hell out of the way. Either way, it doesn't seem to be in his MO to interact with anyone that's anywhere beyond his capacity to deal with.
So basically, it would be telling Jackie to pull like Joe if he sees Morgan in a pissed off mood or anything. Just nope out of the situation.
He's very good at doing that on his own. Yeah.
Great. Well, then anyone I know personally and consider a friend, like certain stealthy boys, as we'll call them, certain pretty boys, Jackie, Hickory round, they'll have free house special tonight from me before I head out.
Glyph that generally doesn't show up all that much, although on occasion.
It's just if I saw him, I gotta keep the few friendships I have that are mine and not Morgan doing it for me here. Damn it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've got a few friends.
Fucking take my goal. Rose, as soon as that's handled, though, we'll be going for a walk.
Well, before you do, you find a compulsion overcome you briefly. Just feel the need to re-enter, your the basement floor where you sleep, where you make haven.
Yep. I'll make that way, muttering to myself as I walk by, I hate being like this.
Just a song that Rose has composed for herself.
Basically. When can
I express her recent troubles?
I'm so tired of this ring around my finger and neck. Get to the door and stop singing.
Well, head downstairs and yep. Morgan is sitting in her favorite chair.
No singing as soon as I hit the top of the stairs. Who knows how well she can hear. Go down there, kneel to her, greet her properly. I will roll if I need to. I know how much you like fucking with me on rolls.
Roll me your manipulation plus socialize.
All right. So manipulation.
You smooth talker, you.
And socialize. Okay. So this isn't going to be my best roll, but it's not going to be my worst roll. One success.
Okay, yeah, you take the knee and you lower your head and you go through the proper procedure and don't seem to aggravate her in any way. She maintains a fairly neutral expression towards you.
You called Lady Morgan?
I did. I have a task for you.
And which task is this?
I have discovered one of the artifacts that you have failed to locate.
Oh, well, shall I go retrieve it tonight during my stroll?
Yes, it is in the possession of an Aubry Corbet, an ancestor of the Invictus, long after my time.
Mm.
But I hear she is a dame of fair sect. She likely knows of me and my history.
I see. Do you have any contacts to point me the way? Or shall I begin reaching out to my own?
I'll not be dealing with her directly. She is a powerful manipulator.
Mm.
Enough so that if she wished, her blood could turn this world against you.
Yeah, Rose isn't going to respond to that one. So, who am I dealing with to get her item?
Her child. She has a young fledgling under her wing called Cora. She still possesses the gifts of her blood, and as such could still besmirch your reputation with but a glance if she wished, but she is substantially less threatening.
Where will I be meeting her child then?
I have, through my gifts, discerned that she resides within the Golden Bluff Hotel, but I believe she is out for a walk this evening.
Hmm.
I would prefer that you negotiate with her. I do not wish to
Understandable.
cause concerns amongst the old unconquered, but if such things fall through, she says that with a rather dark look on her face, as if she does not expect it to fall through.
It will not fall through, my lady.
Good. I expect nothing less from you.
I will go get to work.
You may go.
Thank you. I'll bow again before I turn to take my leave.
There is one other thing.
Yes, Lady Morgan.
Cora is well inclined to me. She believes me to be a goddess.
Very well.
Use that if you must.
As you say. Once Rose is back up the stairs, she goes, and if I die, this bar is still in my bartender's name. And we'll leave.
As if that will stop her.
Doesn't matter. Insurance on his life. She'll need a place. Worst case, she'll make him a goal. No. Worst case, she'll embrace him. But he's useful enough that I doubt she'll kill him.
Well, I guess we're going to find out. So.
Alright, so I guess I'll go for an evening stroll and go towards the hotel she stays at and see if I can find anywhere open around there that would interest a young fledgling.
Cora,
Yeah?
you, as per your current living state, you have awoken this morning within a luxury room within the Golden Bluff Hotel. It's nice and spacious.
Probably better than my own apartment.
Oh, substantially so. Your apartment doesn't even hold a candle to the luxury and the amenities of this place. Many mortals would dream of living in a place like this. It's difficult to understate, even for you, even though you've lived in a place like this before. It is enviable, to say the least. And around the time you've woken up and perhaps had a shower, there will be a buzzing sound on the service phone.
I'll answer it.
Appears to be a middle-aged gentleman on the phone. You understand it to be one of the clerks in service to your sire. He simply says, my lady Azarola. My apologies if I'm interrupting. The owner wished to present you with some company for this evening. You understand this to mean that your sire is sending you a vessel for tonight.
Thank you kindly.
If it is no trouble to you, my lady, I shall send them straight up.
Please do.
The line goes dead, and barely a minute later, there'll be someone at your door. It is somebody who matches your tastes perfectly.
Excellent.
So, whatever taste of everything from what they've eaten to what they look like to their age, gender, etc.
So I'll have breakfast then.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
So you take them, and if you're not already full, you can gain up to 2 blood points from this person.
Awesome, I will.
And they taste absolutely immaculate.
I'm so spoiled here, Shifty Eyes. I should be grateful and stuff, I guess.
So it would seem.
Mm-hmm. After that, I'm probably going to go for a walk, if I can. Not too far, though.
Yeah. You know you're expected to stay within a certain distance of the hotel, and you're only allowed to leave for barely a few hours each evening. Most of your time is spent within the hotel, often being taught by your retaught the dictates and traditions of your bloodline and your sect by either your sire or one of their servants.
Joy. Just what I want to do every evening. And I'm sure I'm dressed appropriately now.
Yes. Your wardrobe has been replaced at your sire's command. It was replaced while you during your first day sleep here.
Of course.
Yes. So you end up leaving the hotel with perhaps something that it looks very fashionable, but it's perhaps not what you would normally wear.
So she's probably a little awkward in it, even though she's trying very hard not to be.
What would you say she would like? What would she wear that would be awkward on her?
Just like probably like typical casual fashion. Like if she had a dress on, it'd be very comfortable and flowy.
Oh, pardon?
If she had a dress on of her own choosing, it'd be very comfortable and flowy.
So you're like in a skin-tight club dress right now.
Probably, yeah.
Very in-house for the Callisti.
What'd you say?
Very in-house for the Callisti. It must be said.
So Cora's on the street at this now?
Oh yeah, she looks quite remarkable.
Yeah.
Ma'am, you look like a cat that's been dunked in a ball of water.
Cora kind of starts at that. Apologies. Whatever do you mean?
You look
When you both see each
as
other.
if
Oh, sorry. Just a quick note. Sorry to interrupt. When you both see each other, you both recognize the predatory auras. You both recognize your kindred.
Oh, yeah. No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
figured as much. I'm like, you look as if you are the evil queen in her iron shoes.
Cora just kind of ponders this and goes, I suppose that there's worse ways to look.
You look utterly uncomfortable, which is not appealing to your figure.
Alas. This is not my normal evening wear. He kind of gives us like a shy smile at that.
And you're letting people choose your clothes for you. Why?
Oh, because I'm young.
Young. Youth doesn't mean you can't have your own style.
I do have my own style. It's just I'm not wearing it right now. Kind of fidgets.
Excuse my French, but I'm guessing your guardian is a little bit stuck up and old-fashioned.
Oh, I wouldn't say she's stuck up, but very much high society and old-fashioned.
Oh, I know those types.
Yes, tends to be the norm from the people I've met. I don't think we met before, though. Hi, I'm Cora.
I'm Roseanne. She'll shake her hand, and with her free hand, she'll play with the little religious symbol she wears.
Oh, nice. Would she recognize as one of the crones?
Actually, I mean, based on who my great grandsire is, Bishop could probably have you do a roll.
Yeah.
I mean, Rose gets into enough trouble. There might be rumors about her by now.
What should I roll for that, Bishop?
So roll me intelligence politics.
Cool. Intelligence. Okay. One success.
So now the question is, would you know who I am, or would you just know of the latest shenanigans I've gotten into?
Okay. Cora, you recognize that symbol as something that Morgan also wore.
Oh, are you one of the crone?
Yes.
Nice to meet more people of the circle around here. I am, well, she just kind of gestures to her outfit. One of the Invictus fledglings.
I know.
Oh, silly of me, sorry.
I actually didn't know what you looked like, but I was asked to speak to you. I only had your name to go on.
Oh, well, then I guess it's a good thing that we bumped into each other like this. And she kind of gives a
Let us
at that.
for parental good health for the luck in making you easy to spot.
Yes, normally I would look like most of the other people on the street.
Yes, I'm guessing she doesn't understand subtlety.
That's not really what we're here for, I suppose. Would you like to go to one of the cafes or bars or something to have a chat then?
Yes, why not? I'm pretty sure my great-grandsire has eyes on us right now.
I just want to point out that what Cora said is a blatant lie. She has striking looks too. She does not look anything like the regular people on the street.
Hey, you can be beautiful and still dress like a normal person.
Yeah. Also, Cora forgets that she has striking looks because Kayla forgets that. But you know.
Teehee.
Teehee.
Oh, she's like that old movie where they just take the glasses off and she becomes a beautiful princess.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Movie tropes. Gotta love them. Yeah, so I guess Cora and her will go to a cafe and girl talk.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Yeah, there's plenty of...
I'm pretty sure one street has Morgan's people watching them, and the other side of the street is the high priestess and her grandchild watching them.
And then there's like Lady Corbet's people watching us, and we're just like surrounded.
So you, my dear, look like you need a night out and a really drunk person.
It's been a while since I had one of those. I'm not going to lie. I've been kind of cooped up the last couple of weeks. I'm not used to living in a domain has so much conflict.
Yes, it does get violent here for my club.
Your club?
Oh, yes, I run a nightclub called Moon's Kiss.
Is that the one I visited, Bishop?
Yes.
Oh, I think I was there and I met Morgan.
Shh. Let's not say her name right now.
Oh, okay.
You say her name, she'll appear, and she's been running through Ragnarok.
Oh, well, that is the antithesis of having a nice relationship.
My next Nosferatu, I'm gonna name that, by the way. Yeah. She's a handful for us young people.
Yeah, she definitely was a lot.
Yeah, but when you get that old, you get a bit eccentric. I'm already imagining Morgan's eyebrow quirking as I say this.
Like, just the, excuse you, what? Eccentric was definitely, she just laughs nervously.
Yeah. Did she give you the normal greeting? And she does like a biting motion with her hand.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. That was a new experience for me.
Yeah, I didn't expect it the first time I met her too. I should have waited till other people were around before I unstaked her.
Totally. She was staked? Oh yeah, she said she just woke up after a long time.
Yeah, she's old. I don't know how else to describe her. Old and powerful.
Wow. All right, that's fair. She seemed it. She was definitely intimidating.
I actually heard that you knew how to get something of hers.
Something of hers?
Something that was taken. A ring with a green gem.
I haven't even. Cora's just like thinking about it. Like, have I seen this?
She said your sire has it.
Oh. Well, I could ask my sire about it if you need.
See, on one hand, that could be the good way to do it, but on the other, if you're as young as you are and already being forced like a small child to wear what your sire chooses, I'm not sure she'll answer those questions willingly.
I mean, only if she wants to. Gives a rueful smile at that.
I mean, I wouldn't.
I mean,
I just don't want you to get hurt. And I know some sires can get violent if you ask questions too often.
oh no, Lady Corbert is not like that. She cares a lot about me.
She should meet my sire sometime. I'm sure her would get along lovely.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Hashtag Rose is sarcastic.
Hashtag Cora is just in full blood bond, so clearly you aren't saying bad things about her sire. Not at all. Nope.
Bishop put something in the side chat about that, by the way.
Oh, let me look. Ouch.
Guess I'm gonna have to get
Oh,
creative.
can't. Oh, thank goodness.
So, I was going to say, if you want to ask her and you think you won't get hurt, that's fine. I mean, it won't hurt to ask if she knows what you're curious about. But on the other hand, I also wouldn't want to put a youngling in so much danger.
I mean, I completely understand that. And she does want me to learn more. She just like kind of goes, tact. I guess I'm not very tactful.
We all stumble sometimes.
Speaking of, I mean, I could talk to her. I definitely could. Maybe even convince her. But she's definitely going to ask what the ring's going to be used for. And the last request I brought from Morgan was that she wanted the praxis, which wasn't a conversation that went necessarily well.
How about you tell her it's for me?
Okay.
It could help her get in the high priestess's good favors.
I think that she would definitely appreciate that.
Rose swinging what little bit of status she pretends to have around right now.
Cora just kind of ponders this for a moment. Maybe I can talk to you about this, because honestly, House Valerius, the house that we're part of, doesn't actually want to have conflict with the crone.
Oh, then you can talk to me. I'm next in line to be the high priestess of the crone.
Oh, wow, that's really impressive.
She'll smile, well, thank you, dear. She'll even pat Cora's hand, like in a sisterly way, because Cora doesn't know Rose isn't really into naughty stuff.
Yeah.
So,
I was going to say make a subterfuge check, but then I realized, Rose, this is actually true for you because you have a dynasty membership merit.
Oh.
I was going to say, I can still do the role if you want me to, but, like, I'm just literally being based on the fact of it's already been mentioned in multiple scenes since I'm the next female in my embraced line. I'm being next High Sire. Well, High Priestess. So. Unless you decide to surprise a bastard of the bloodline up on us. And we go all Game of Thrones over here in this game. Yeah, so she'll motion Cora to continue her train of thought about what's going on.
Yeah. Just that I know there's a lot of conflict in the city going on, and that's actually why I went to your club. And I guess you were out at that point, and that's why I talked to Morgan, but it was that, my house doesn't want to have conflict with the crone. We want to work with you, sort of thing.
I mean, that's no problem at all. I could easily fix that situation. If I wasn't there, I was most likely in talks with the local magi. Trying to work out a deal with them also.
That would be fantastic. Just, Huh?
Oh, she just said, yeah, then I started snickering because I could just imagine Bishop over there face palming.
That I think would definitely go a long way. And maybe my Lady Corbera would be willing to help out in that case, as a show of good faith or something.
Perhaps. I mean, I could even go with you if it would help you feel more comfortable.
Perhaps. In fact, that might be a good idea, actually.
Yes, it should. When you are ready, we can go talk to her. I would prefer to get it done tonight since I have a lot of work and research to prepare for.
I can understand. I could ask if she's able to receive visitors tonight.
That could be fun, yes. While she deals with her sire, I'm quickly texting emojis that basically make up the message to her sire of conquering the Invictus.
Cora's sending probably like a similar message like, oh, that thing you wanted me to do. I might have an avenue to get it done. One of the crone wants to meet you about a ring.
I'm already imagining my grandsire, one of the few males in the line, and then your sire just shaking their heads like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
They're trying to manipulate each other, but they're just playing into each other's hands. Ah!
So
actually, Cora's really bad at this. She's just a bab.
So Rose, who are you contacting again? Sorry, was it Morgan? Oh, you're muted.
Me.
I muted because my boyfriend came in the room. I'm listening though.
Okay. Can you just type who you were trying to contact? 'Cause I didn't quite hear. Cora, Aubrey gets back to you rather quickly.
Excellent.
And
what did she say?
All right, I'm back.
If the first response is "Oh?" question mark, and what does she want? Question mark.
She'll write the description of the ring, the ring with the green stone.
I'm sure it's more innate detail I would have given her than that, but that's the basic highlight I remember of the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were told a lot about the ring, but that's the gist of it. You wouldn't want to share any other information you have on the ring, trust me.
Oh, I know. I wouldn't give up the magical properties, but like physical description, I would have given Cora.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you say, Cora?
She would have given like the physical description of the ring and says she wants it and she's willing to help broker the peace with the crone. She's next in line to be high priestess.
Fascinating.
Just like, yes, here's the information you want. Yes.
Is it sad out of character that when bishops, higher ranking characters, give just one word responses, it scares me a little bit?
Just a little. It's fine. It's really fine.
Whispered Cora. Inform her I am willing to meet tonight if she wishes to know who I am first.
Okay. She's willing to meet tonight if you're free to receive visitors.
Do you know who she is and why she wants her ring?
She says that
I'm gonna whisper to Cora because I'm like right beside her, probably snooping at this point.
okay.
Her name and tell her I want it to be part of my accessories on my night of crowning when I become high priestess.
Her name is Rose Anson, and she says, and I'll just repeat what she said.
I also just love pretty green rings.
I mean, everyone has a favorite color. Mine's red.
Rose is not.
There is a lengthy pause, and while that lengthy pause occurs, Cora, you can see like AC is typing. You know, you got that.
Yeah.
But it just sort of lingers there for an unnaturally long period of time, particularly since all of the other replies have been so swift.
Mm-hmm.
Rose, you were trying to contact Morgan, right?
No.
Who are you trying to contact?
Oh, I just sent my grandsire an emoji message of conquering the Invictus. That's all I sent him, just to fuck with him a little. I'm sure he loves my shenanigans at this point.
You know, maybe if you were not at war, he would laugh. But considering he has had to kill a lot of people, he's in a less humorous mood as of late. No, the response you get is, "What the hell are you doing?"
Getting allies is all she responds. I mean, I haven't felled him yet, so unlike Morgan, I have felled Morgan. I haven't felled him, but that's because if I actually loved anyone, it would be my grandfather.
That's true. It's also like Morgan's standards are impossibly high, but you know.
Yeah. Morgan.
When you're used to success, am I right?
Yeah.
So, all you get is "Don't fuck this up for us." It's no, this is a bit aggressive for him. He's normally quite blunt and on the nose, like he's very, you know, he has he very much says things how they are. He doesn't usually prance around.
She will put it.
She's gonna. This is a bit aggressive from him. Like,
yeah. She's gonna reply, "I'm not," since they're the ones who came to me asking for peace. They offered and asked for an alliance. See how easy this is going to be, grandfather? Enter.
The response is almost immediate. "Don't get baited."
Have I ever failed you? Question mark.
Don't make it a first time.
All right, so now we just wait on Cora's sire to respond about the ring and me. I mean, she might know who I am by now. They're all social.
So you are sent a reply, Cora, after like a good minute and a half. And the response you get is accompany her to the hotel.
Okay, I'll be right over. And she'll just kind of smile at Rose and go, okay, I think she can talk. I was told to head over to the hotel.
She'll smile back at Cora while thinking to herself, I'm walking right into the anthill.
Just like, it's a trap.
Basically, what I put earlier.
Another trap.
I just won't go to private areas with them. We'll have a nice group meeting, hopefully. Everything will work out. I just want this done. I want to succeed in my grandfather and Morgan's eyes and not be beaten again. Yeah, so she'll follow Cora, I guess, back to the hotel where they keep their haven. Get the magic artifact and get out. How hard can it be?
It's probably fine. Hashtag.
Hashtag you don't know Bishop.
Right. TV.
So Cora takes you by the wrist and pulls you back to the Golden Bluff Hotel. Exists on the south side of the city, south side of the city of London. Its backside facing the River Thames. There's a very large hotel, and very pretty highly rated one. It's a 5-star hotel. Has that very classical Baroque look about it.
This looks like somewhere my father would stay.
She just kind of snorts at that.
I'm talking about my mortal father.
Oh, even worse. It's fancy.
Oh, God, I just thought about it. I think he's still alive. He may have stayed here.
Oh, I hope we don't run into him today. Chances of him staying now.
It's. I must say, it isn't like entirely like Baroque, because then it literally wouldn't be able to be the size it is. Rather, it's sort of a fusion. It has Baroque styling, I think it'd be more accurate to say. Takes inspirations. It is a modern construction.
I mean, he's a senator, so he kind of just stays wherever he sees fit.
That's fair. Must be nice.
You try being the only daughter in a family like that, is all she'll mutter. Especially when you prefer, a rave over a dinner party.
She kind of gives a, sympathetic grimace of that. I mean, that's how I feel now all the time.
I'll help you escape. Leave your window unlocked.
She laughs at that. I tried to sow those wild oats at one point, and it didn't really work out.
I mean, I could always hide you in my friend's room at the nightclub. I don't think your family would want to go past her.
They won't need to. They have their ways. They can ruin anything if they want to. But it's fine. I've learned to, accept my lot and find happiness. Yeah, we'll go with happiness.
Oh God, Cora and Rose are so much alike, it's scary.
I know, right?
So, yeah, they're in the inn.
Okay, we're in the Golden Hotel.
So much
You enter
shinier.
the hotel. Cora, you know where to go.
Mhm.
Your sire meets you on the same floor every time.
All right, so I'll head there.
Guess I'll follow Cora. She knows this trap better than I do.
Teehee.
So, you head up a few dozen floors, and you arrive on one of the penthouse floors. When you head out, Cora takes you to a room not very far down at all, actually. One of the, just the second room down. Actually, I think this is the only room on the floor now I think about it. You enter a stunningly lavish penthouse suite. There are some models present. Given their lax state, it appears they've been fed from. Some of them are just sort of leaning against the bed.
I think Rose is jaded enough not to really pay attention to them.
Either that, or they're there to be fed from. Perhaps even from you. But towards the window, there is Lady Corbet. She's dressed as she is in the overlay, except the hat is off.
Oh.
Uh-oh, Cora, you made her take her hat off.
Well, I'm in danger.
She is flanked by two plainclothes bodyguards, both quite large and bulky in their stature.
Rose
The
will
window overlooks the city.
Rose will kind of nudge Cora to introduce them.
Yeah, Cora will do the proper introductions. Miss Rose Anson, may I introduce you to my sire, Dame Corbet.
Rose will.
Cora. Does Cora curtsy?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I was about to say, even though she's in her normal power suit, Rose will totally do a proper curtsy. She's learned at this point well enough over the past couple of years. Older vampires like their curtsies.
They are quite fond, yes.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, type.
She smiles gently at you both. Rose Corbet is a rather short woman with her reddish hair. Pale skin, but remarkably soft looking. She has a bit of a baby face. She looks remarkably gentle.
So it's basically one of the other people she'll be admiring for being purdy.
Yeah, she is. She is
Works of
very,
art.
very beautiful.
I was going to say, Rose already notes people in my notes as works of art when they're beautiful, and it's got like 4 people, now 5 counting her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I haven't added it to my forums yet. I started doing it on my computer notes and notepad and of just like random thoughts of Rose.
I assume half of those are PCs, because I don't have many NPCs with striking looks, funnily enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, she is very much someone who would be a beauty of their era. Very much a once-in-a-generation person in terms of her physical beauty.
Yeah.
And pains have been taken to preserve that in her posture and her poise, in how she composes herself.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wrap up. I gotta go soon. I have some stuff to do around the house.
Yes,
Oh, damn. Okay.
I thought we were gonna start sooner and I'd have more time.
Sad face. How long have you got?
Huh?
How long have you got?
I got about maybe another 10, 20 minutes.
Okay. All right then.
If that, my boyfriend says.
And Sir Obi-Wan meme. The negotiations were short.
Yeah.
So, all right. Then no, she'll offer you a seat, both of you. She's sitting like a small round table at the window, side window.
Being guest, Rose knows guests take seat first, so she'll take a seat.
And then Cora will take a seat.
Rose knows her etiquette. She just doesn't like using it.
Mood. How are they the same person? What is going on?
They're 2 parts of the same soul, just split between vessels.
Right.
So, I hear, Lady Corbett, that you wish for an alliance.
I suppose you could say that. Although I am curious. Would you be able to sway your many circles into such action? Here the crone is quite fractured right now.
Not as fractured as many like to think. I'm in the process with my grandsire of uniting all the circles into one.
By the way, did Cora say Anson came from the Moonkiss Club?
No. I don't think I did.
No. So I'm just double checking. I see.
And I seek alliances right now because look around us. This whole city's kind of a mess at the moment.
It is.
We shouldn't be fighting each other.
The kindred have suffered much for the wars that we have inflicted on each other, and I would see it end. For all the power that I may leverage.
I mean, and all I seek is just a little pretty ring. I need to do a manipulation roll, don't I?
Yes.
I could hear you inhaling. So manipulation is what?
It's manipulation plus subterfuge. She's going to roll. She's going to contest you with her empathy. Because, well, as it turns out, this Callisti is a social character and is quite good at this.
The problem is Rose does not like lying, so she has no subterfuge.
Oh dear. Well, you lose 1 dice then.
Hold on. She has
So just-
2 in manipulation. I'm seeing how much willpower I have left. I don't think I've raised my willpower since I last got it down low. Yeah, because I haven't raised willpower since February. So would my willpower be back at full, or would it still be like at 3 dots?
I think it's still at 3 dots because you have to do stuff to regain willpower.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and spend 1 on this roll, which adds 2 dice, I believe.
3 dice, so it pushes you up to 4 dice total.
Okay. Wait, well, why would it be 4 when I have 2 manipulation?
Because you lose 1 dice from not having any subterfuge.
Right,
if you're untrained in a skill, you take a dice penalty.
Never mind. I had a brain fart. Sorry. So
that's fine.
Roll 4. Ow. Ow, you were being so nice so far, dice.
Oh, no.
You want to make that dramatic failure for a beat?
Sure.
Okay. And she sees right through you. And your manipulation falls very, very short. You sound a little bit awkward. Awkward enough that Cora, you too catch on to the fact that she is clearly lying in the presence of Corbet. She is not being forthright at all.
She's being somewhat forthright. She's just leaving details out.
Massive omissions of information, shall we say. Enough to be dishonest and enough for it to be noteworthy and arguably insulting. If only because it is so obvious. Does Cora react to this at all?
Cora like kind of gets she gives like a curious look to Rose, like, what is going on?
Is her sire going to say anything?
You must value this ring very highly if you wish to if you would claim it in exchange for pacifying your entire circle.
It's an important memento of my family's line. And besides protecting you and your kind, your family, she'll motion around her, from my family, I could offer you a connection to a political figure. Yeah, Rose is pulling out the card she has not used yet and did not want to use.
But did you not say you could promise us peace yourself? My apologies if I have misinterpreted. Then I apologize. She's very.
I mean, here's the honest part. I can spread word you are our allies, and whatever group you belong to will be spared in the war for now until I'm your high priestess. It's the only way I can do anything at the moment.
I see. Well, I hate to be so possessive. but I would be obligated on behalf of my sect to request some form of insurance. After all, I would not wish to give up this clearly sacred artifact to your line and learn that the peace we have been seeking and fighting so hard for would have slipped through us, particularly if there is one that would desire this artifact that could.
I have an idea of how to do
such.
this. She's going to start pulling out her phone. She's going to open her messages with her grandsire, which his name is saved, full name in there, at least the one that's known around town. And she's going to show it to Lady Corbett. I wouldn't come here if my family didn't know I was seeking an alliance with you. And that is not a manipulation on my end. He knows.
It's true.
Yes, but what you texted him was very vague.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was very non-committal.
I mean,
it was, I'm making allies. That could be personal allies. That doesn't say anything about the sect itself.
I mean, to be fair, I only have been texting it like that just because there are hackers in this game, I've noticed. So she doesn't want anyone catching on to what they are by seeing their messages. I mean, most vampires do weird subtext text messages anyway.
I am aware of this gentleman, but to my knowledge, he does not command the great priesthoods of your sect.
His
Although I'm
sire,
sure he is most respectable.
his sire is the high priestess currently, and he is my grandsire. We go
Actually,
on women in leadership positions.
You don't have cacophony savvy, but can you make me an intelligence politics check? -2 dice, because this is quite recent.
Me or Cora?
Just you. I was gonna send you this, but I guess now, because this is coming a bit earlier than I imagined.
So intelligence politics.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see where my score for politics would be. Oh, there it is too. And it's city politics and kindred. I have specialties in for politics.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe that lowers difficulty.
Yes. Just adds 1 die specialty.
Oh. Okay, so I roll 5 instead.
Yes. Right, buddy. This is actually news you should have probably received already. Exceptional success. Oh, wow. Incredible. Ooh. Okay. So, I meant to send you this, but unfortunately I didn't because I'm silly. But you have actually learned over the past couple of nights, this is very recent news. So is this your sire or your
grandsire? My sire is out of town, fucking in trouble for crone.
But you were trying to connect it to somebody else, weren't you? Not your grandsire, somebody like above him, like
the high priestess, his sire.
Yes. You've actually learned she is dead.
So then technically Rose is high priestess, because they stated at the group of all the Circle of Crones, Rose was going to be made high priestess upon her death. So then
Morgan will have to say about that, but yes.
We'll see how Morgan reacts. She'll actually stop and she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, I introduced myself wrong." She'll hold her hand out to Lady Corbett, because now I know for sure. Hi, I'm High Priestess Rose.
You know what? Just to emphasize that, it is literally when you go to take out your phone to show to Corbett, you actually receive another message.
I mean, the message, she'll let it still be visible to
and the message is literally, Amonti is dead. That's literally what you see.
And I can
you learn it right then and there.
High Priestess of the Crone, your house will be safe as allies. Do we have a deal, Lady Corbett? And she'll put on her most political, polite smile to her.
And may I have a... would it be possible for us to claim a boon for safety? My apologies.
You may ask a minor boon of me, and you are welcome to travel in my territory. But you will follow the rules of the city. You will not make your presence known if you hunt. You will not slay another kindred unjustly. And if you have any ill comings with the Circle of the Crone member, you will bring that person with your people and yourselves before me for judgment.
I am afraid I must ask for a major boon.
From me personally? Okay, I can do a major boon. I know.
We're not here a few minutes. It's already been like 15.
We're trying.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get my artifact.
Yeah. So,
middle of potential combat here. I don't know.
Not actually combat, don't worry. You will... Thank you. Cora, she's acting way too subservient.
Cora's just like looking back and forth, like confusion.
Thank you. Thank you, High Priestess.
You're welcome.
I will ensure the ring is delivered to you as soon as possible. If I do have several rings, so if
I
there is any...
all night. In fact, if you must have it delivered, I trust your child Cora here. She'll know the ring I'm looking for.
Yes. I'll see to it that...
With that, then I guess I need to take my leave.
And I shall be seeing you. It was an honor, High Priestess, an honor.
She'll smile and curtsy again, and she'll take her leave. You can put me in the backstage for now.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice to meet you.
When she leaves, you, Cora, you see the facade on your sire's face break. She gives off a slick smile. I think that went rather well.
I think it did too. I think.
I only wish to know whom she serves. I did not acquire a name from her, but it is clear that she serves another. She learned her ascension during a meeting, and I do not believe that is a coincidence either. But poorly timed for her. If it had happened sooner, I would not have known.
She owns a club. On Moon's Kiss?
Yes, what of it?
That's where I met Morgan.
It is Morgan's ring. That is a shame. We could have perhaps extracted a boon from her instead.
Perhaps it's not too late?
No. Going back on our word here would leave a poor taste in the mouths of our peers, and I will not have our line disrespected in such a fashion. I certainly will not disrespect it myself.
Apologies, my lady.
I understand you are young. You are still studying the concept of honor. You'll come to understand it very soon.
I'm
But I'm
trying.
not. You are trying. She pats you on the head. It's very patronizing, but it's that weird mixture of yay and like, isn't this really obnoxious?
Uh-huh.
But I'm glad you brought her to me. It seems she may have wished to use you.
I think I'm used to that at this point, but I thought it would be a good opportunity, so.
It was an opportunity. It seems you have learned something.
Oh, good.
Oh, don't go telling me you didn't actually know.
I suspected.
That is good enough. We must often work with what information we have and build upon it with assumptions. They are not always correct, but they're instincts we can build over time. This is promising from you.
Thank you, my lady.
Did you enjoy the vessel I sent you?
Yes, it was perfect.
That makes me glad.
He was delightful. Thank you. All right, I think I need to get going soon too.
Then Colbert will simply finish with. Should you
Awesome.
continue this trend, perhaps I will not have to keep you in seclusion for so long after all.
I hope to prove myself to you.
Though it is a shame to me that you yearn so strongly to leave.
I didn't say I wish to leave. I said I wish to prove myself.
Good. Very good. I appreciate that, Cora.
Of course, you've been kind to me.
I care for you.
Thank you. You were here when no one else was.
You're my only and favorite child.
She kind of like, if she could blush, she would.
Well, Blush of Life allows you to blush, to be fair.
Oh, cool. Sweet.
So you can spend a vitae to actually blush if you want.
Yeah, fine, I'll do it.
Let us go and attend to Morgan's little pendant, shall we?
Let's do that, yes.
She will gently kiss you on the cheek and offer to take your arm as she will take you to wherever such valuables are held.
Excellent.
I think of that we can end the scene. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you.